Hi guys, welcome to your channel. This is Starseed for Love, and my name is Vinoth, and I'm a psychic tarot reader, and I'm a clairvoyant, and I'm also a Reiki healing master, and basically this is a channel which I kind of opened since I kind of had a spiritual awakening, and since last year, and I've been going through this transformation for the last almost a year completely, and then I think just got to know all one of the things that could happen as part of the transition, and one of the key things was the ability to have some spiritual to understand your spiritual gifts, and thereby this is my kind of a way to give it back, because once you have a spiritual gifts, basically it means that you have to use them. When you use them, you have to do something good for the people who they need some help, and this is the way of giving back to the community when you are being blessed with the gifts. So as part of that, I've opened this channel, and I kind of started this readings a little bit earlier, and then I kind of discontinued because of because I had to go through lots during this transformation period, and I couldn't keep up with the transformation and things that were going in my personal life. I couldn't have the energy to continue with the reading, so I've restarted this channel once again, and hopefully this time around I've pretty much overcome most of the difficult phases, I believe, and now I understand much better how to handle each cycle of transformation and how to deal with it, which is one of the key things that I wanted to share with all of you, and because of my personal experience, what I went through, and then hopefully either you get some inputs through my readings, or you either through my personal stories, which I'll be sharing now and then whenever I find time. I'll be sharing some key lessons that I've learned and how to handle certain things, and maybe if you're new to this spiritual awakening path, or as a spirituality path, if you're interested, I would really like to give you inputs in terms of what all things are available, how to go about it, and things like that. And basically, just want to enrich the knowledge of the general collective, which is what collective is like. A group of people who are kind of are following this path, and they need some guidance from people who have already crossed that path, or they've paved way for, like for me and all. I didn't really understand. I mean, I'm 39, 38, 39 years now, so I have just pretty much new to I was spiritual. I was basically born and brought up in India, and but then I was spiritual in the sense I was Hindu background, from an Hindu religion background. So I do believe in God and goddess, all this, and but then I was not like a hardcore like a spiritual guy. I do my prayers, and yeah, I'm that fine with that. So I don't follow any specific rules or anything. But then last year, the last 1.5 years, I would say, just totally changed my life forever. And then I came to the realization of of what happened in my life and what was the reason for it. And now I'm in a better place to understand. I've gained lots of wisdom, and as part of this journey is something that what you've learned, you have to share with all of you, whoever comes across this video. Just maybe it's something that is calling for you. If you're watching this video, you are meant to see this, and there is some kind of a message that you probably have to probably are getting through this. So it might be something that it is worth exploring. If you come across this video, definitely there's some calling for you to explore your spiritual side, and it's like one of the subjects which is kind of like neglected these days, like modern days. Generally everybody thinks like spirituality means it's like who wants to sit like sit and oh God, who's going to sit and pray or go to this one, go to the temple or do all these things. Uh, so I was pretty much like, I would say 50-50. I wasn't completely disrespecting God. At the same time, I was not like completely dedicated. So I had my own understanding. And then after the spiritual journey is what I just felt. It was quite it's quite a tough journey to go through, because you have to realign everything of what you've learned in your life. You have to completely let go of all the beliefs that you have had, and then to be open-minded and to understand the true essence of spirituality, I would say so. So to come to that to this point, it takes a lot of patience, a lot of pain, in terms of like pain in the sense like the changes that you need to go through, the changes that you have to personally make, and the things that you need to give up, and let go of all the things that are not necessary in life. And you have to understand many things, and to come to the place where you are at peace with yourself, and also you love yourself, and also you're happy within yourself, and you create joy wherever you go. I think this is where we have to come to a point, and that is the goal of spiritual awakening. And it is how well you make a move in your life from all the difficulties and all these things, all the sadness, worry, anger, all kind of negative feelings which are there. How do you switch from there into a place where you are totally free from all the negativity, and you can reach that place? That is where at this point of time I'm reaching, and I believe that it is possible to live a life of with peace, with joy and happiness. That's what I have personally experienced, and with that, I wanted to share my experience wherever possible. And I hope you are also inspired. And it's nothing that you have to be I give up on everything, go to the forest and sit and do meditation or things like that. It's like a modern day's life, spirituality. You can adjust to your situations wherever you are, and whatever surroundings you are in. You can always do it, because it's all basically spirituality is nothing but being true to yourself and finding the inner wisdom that is within you. Once you connect within your inner wisdom, your higher self, they call it. That is where once you connect with your soul, and you get once you understand the meaning behind that, like, oh, okay, that's like a higher power. How do you connect with God? You can connect with God like going inside you, because you are part of the creator. So what happens is that you are no need to search outside. You can go within, and you'll find it there. And the journey that you make to that point where you find that path, find that peace, that place where you connect, that is where you can then say those transformations all help you to lead you to that path. So with that, you then really know what is life, and you have a total different perspective of how life is, and what is life basically, what is the purpose of your life. You will come to know all the answers for this, and it just completely humbles you, and gives you complete courage to live in your stand on your truth, and to be a true person. Basically, it just helps you become the much better person, one who can exude all positivity when you are even when I'm talking right now. I believe there is an energy that I pass on to all of you. So I believe once you see, you can always sense a person whether he's got a positive vibes, or is he what is that is kind of the energy that is released from me. It is kind of an healing energy is what I kind of get sense. So it just transforms you. It makes you into a person. It gives you all these are like supernatural powers, you say, that each one of us have inside. So it's not like I'm gifted separately. It's everybody has God has created with God or source, who like created all of us with different skills of spiritual gifts basically. But only thing, we have to go and find that. We have to follow a path to uncover the gifts, and to use those gifts we have to prepare ourselves so that we handle certain powers with great responsibility and care. And so that is where the whole the transformation goes on throughout life. But then to come to a point where you become confident and to use this and to do any kind of channeling, or you want to get messages from spirit, or handling negative positive energies, and or energy work, basically healing work, or anything for that matter. It's all part of part of spirituality. And it is not something, a word that is that is generally kind of people avoid these days, especially if you're youngster millennial. Basically, I think at least for them, they would feel like, what is this all about? Maybe give it a try and see, and maybe it'll change your life for sure. And it changed my life forever. And and each one of us have a calling in this. Why we are born and what we are supposed to do, there is a calling for us. So it all depends on, you can see in your life, if you're really feeling happy within with your job, and you're having a loving relationship, a loving life, and a joyful life for yourself, and in your surroundings are like that. If you are in that state of mind 24 hours, say, then you're gifted already. You have reached that state of mind, or where you need not require any transformation or anything for that matter. But I think most of us always lived a life with so many problems, and so many worries, issues, job unsatisfactory jobs, and so many things like that. So those are the things that has kept us down so far, to prevented us from really understanding who we are and why we are born, and what is that we are supposed to do here. And I think that is what we are in search of. And if you come across this particular video, it means that there is something that is asking you to take a look into the spiritual path, and maybe follow the people around. I'll suggest some of them whom I followed, how I followed. I'll be recording those videos and sharing them with you. And please do follow me. And if you could really tend to want to get some messages, and if interested in my life journey or what I went through, and I really would really love to give you suggestions, and like give you some clarity from my personal experience, and some guidance as much as possible. And it's not that I give the guidance only because of my personal experience, and I also I can, like, through my intuition I get messages, and I'm a clairvoyant. I can see some things also, so I through that and interpret and tell messages. So it all depends. It just suddenly the download happens once I am connected to the source. So it like so yeah, so this is what I wanted to tell anyone coming across this video. So I am just trying to daily have a reading for the collective. That is, the collectives are generally, we call it as a divine masculine, divine feminine. So they can be the energies in energy. The energy is what it is called. From this universe or any perspective, we are all energy bodies. Okay, so energy can be feminine or masculine. So then we call them as divine, because we are created in from God. We are all a part of source. So we name them as divine, as far as I understand. So whoever is following this path, I specifically give them, it's my heartfelt love and great guidance I want to give them all. And tarot is one of my it became a passion basically. And that's why I wanted to give tarot oracle cards basically. And I'm giving you some guidance for today, every day. And then I just, as and when I'll be posting some of my personal experiences as to how I've come through what my life was, and how I overcame some of the challenges as part of this transformation, and how to handle certain things, how to deal with different aspects of your life, and how to overcome some of the qualities or the subconscious level, how we are programmed, how to overcome that and to raise above what you think you can be to what you can really are meant to be. So just overcoming those barriers, and that is what this whole thing helps us. So I would really love you to just starting this YouTube channel as well. So I've started it and I stopped it because I was not so sure whether it will work out or not. And I think I just wanted to restart it because it was a calling for me and I had to do it. And I'm so happy to restart. And I just had finally today I'm just doing a intro again. There might be some other videos previously if it is not open. Otherwise, I'll be restarting this as the first video. So I really thank all my goddesses, and all my the Holy Spirit, and angels, guardian angels, archangels, and Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, all the archangels basically, and also my all Hindu goddesses, because I am not I am basically Hindu, but then I am open to all religion. So I just call upon all of them, and I just thank them for this opportunity that they've given me, or this particular privilege that they've given me, to post such videos, and to be a channel for the divine is a great privilege. And I really have I just feel really in a state of great privilege, and happy with the privilege, and also with lots of love I am doing this. So whoever comes across this, I just want you to just know that this, if you're going through a journey or transformation things, it might look very hard and tough and things like that, but don't worry. We are there for you, guidance for you, and you can always, that's where there is always light at the end of the tunnel. And when I share you will really know the journey that I had to go through, and it is tough. So each one faces based on our soul. The soul can be like an old soul which has incarnated here several times, and or can be a new first time here. So depending on each one, you come here into this earth to experience and to grow. Your soul has to grow and get an experience. That's why I try. Like in your life, if you join a school, you go through different experiences and to learn many things, and then then you move on to the next level, right? So that's how our soul has also come in, and we are assigned, or we kind of have a contract that we will learn these lessons and things like that, and then and also serve all our karma, and then that's where once you serve your karma and then you learn your lessons, that is where it'll if you are in the path, which you're already in the path where it is aligned to your soul learning the correct lessons, then you well and good, it's fine. But if you are misaligned and you've gone into a different path totally, and you're struggling, and you're not happy with life and things, that's where that your soul is not happy, because it is not you're not aligned to the path where you have to grow. So this spiritual awakening is the way of how you will be like slowly diverted from your current circumstances or current environment or current way of learning things and working and things. Everything has to realign and change the course, and to realign you to the right path, so that you serve your duty, or you can execute the the soul lesson, or learn the lesson basically, and to achieve your soul purpose. So there's a purpose for all of us, so we achieve that in this lifetime. So that's something which I wanted to share, and please welcome, and let's I hope you get good inputs, and good advice from my end, and I would like to keep this channel really positive and wonderfully relaxing for all of you. If you're listening to me, if I hope I send my healing as soon as I start talking. I have automatically sending you the healing energy, and I hope you get the healing for healing. And whatever minutes, like 20-30 minutes you're listening to this, whenever you listen, I hope you're getting a sense of peace within you, and also you're getting at the same time some messages that would be useful in your day-to-day life, or can help you. You all can learn from a different person's experience, and also learn how to understand this whole world, how to navigate this life, and those are the things that I would be sharing, and various topics as and when it comes. So thanks for listening to this. Thanks for viewing this video. So if you come so far, I would definitely request you to please to subscribe, and click on the like button, and let you be the initial set of guys that I would like to really keep in touch and start this channel and give this channel the boost it requires. And I hope it is going to be successful one, and I know for sure this time I'm putting my entire heart in this particular channel, and I know what I'm doing at this point of time. So with this confidence, so I'm just going to do my first reading. So please follow that if you feel like, if you're called to. It's a general daily messages which will be publishing. So it is you will definitely come across that, and if you're coming across any of my messages, I will either be giving you the information which I know 100%, which I went through, I'll be sharing, or else I will give you the reference of the people whom you can follow to get some inputs or some meditation videos or anything that for that nature. So I will give you my guidance as and when I feel like I have to give you. I will be sharing those videos. So with that, I think so that's for today. I will be closing this video, and all of you uh, just have a good time with the spirituality is just really amazing if you take it the right way, if you have right guidance. It's amazing to go through this. So I promise you that this will be a great journey. Okay, take care and thank you.